What would a wise, godly person with a track record think? What would the church say about issues? And what's a 25-year-old rock star saying about it? The church is saying this. It's been saying this for decades, been saying this for generations, been saying this for millennium. God's saying in his word. Wiser, older people are going, wait a minute. And a 25-year-old rock star is saying this is the way it should be. Which one are you going to listen to? You pick. You pick. You pick. But how many of us have our ears tuned into the wrong truth? And we're just taking everything that's coming. And we don't have our eyes tuned into this. And John's saying, hey, who's listening will determine what the message is. So if everybody's ungodly is saying this is the way, you need to kind of go, is it? And everybody that's godly is saying this is the way, well, which you're going to go? What's the deal? And not that we'll always have perfect union on everybody, but to be able to say, what's the track? What's going on with this? What's happening? Let me show you a scary picture for just a second, if I can. Let me show you this picture. It shows you how artsy I am. It's actually a painting, not a picture. But this was painted in the 1500s, Lucia Signorelli. It's hanging in a cathedral right now in Italy. And so look at the person that's on the podium. It looks like Jesus, doesn't it? Right? He's got the robes, he's got the beard, he's got the long hair. But it's not Jesus. Whispering in his ear is the Antichrist to this speaker. Notice how the people are gathering around to hear. He's taking his next thought to be whispered in his ear before he declares. Look how the left arm of the Antichrist and the speaker have become one. Isn't that interesting? To the left part of them, if you'll see, there's a lady with her hand out that's receiving coins from a man with a beard. They believe that that's a prostitute as they're listening to the ways of the Antichrist, of the deception that this man is buying this woman right there. See the solemn look on her face, but as she extends her hand for money. Notice the people are coming around. Well, is this right? Is this real? Is this the truth? But notice in the back right-hand corner, the last thing, there is the priests and the prophets of God that are standing removed from this conversation. With what? A Bible open, the man in the black robe. With prayerful thoughts saying, wait a minute. This is not connecting. This is not what this is about. This is from the 1500s, and we could see this whole thing played out with this Antichrist thought being spoken into the speaker's mouth to be declared as the people gather around to listen. A little spooky, isn't it? Who is listening to the message and who is declaring the message will give you a help on determining what truth is.